Hey guys, what's up? It's Sarah. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. Let's scoot that over a little bit. Today we are going to be trying the Hard Candy Rose Gold palette or eyeshadow. What is this one called? Look Pro eyeshadow palette. I think this is called the Rose Gold. I don't know. It'll be in the title, so whatever it is in the title. There are 15 shadows in this palette itself, and it is $10 at Walmart exclusively. Hard Candy only sells their shadows at Walmart. Yeah, the reason why I wanted to pick this one up was because a while back I tried the matte palette and I love this palette, so I figured why not try the other one. And when I looked at it, I don't own any of the Huda Beauty palettes, but this one reminded me, like, it made me think of them. So I'm wondering if that's what this is supposed to be, like a dupe of the Huda Beauty palettes, because they just tried to dupe the whatchamacallit, the Benefit box blushes. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump in. These do not, oh wait, these do have names. Hard Candy, if you're watching this, which I know you aren't, don't do the shades like that. That's really weird. I'm gonna go, oops, I go straight across, and I just do like boop boop, and then straight down my arm. Diamond, Charmer, Sweetheart, Love Affair, Marry Up, Frisky, First Date, Double Date, Heartbreaker, Kiss and Tell, Single, Sweet Nothing, Roses, Ball and Chain, Heartbeat. I want to use this like olivey shade. Like, I really want to put that all over my lid, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. So I'm going to start building some stuff up in my crease, and we'll just kind of see where it goes. So the first shade I'm going to take is Sweet Nothing. And yes, I know I need to get my brows done. I'm going today or tomorrow. Next shade I'm going to go in with is going to be this. We'll try and deepen this up a little bit. This is going to be very similar to the look I just did with the Essence palette. Like, I already feel it. I'm going to try the shade Roses right here, just to try and deepen up the crease a little bit. You know, this is where I don't know what to do, and I think that Hard Candy maybe struggled a little bit with this palette, was they should have added a sort of like another like a deeper matte brown, or maybe it was like a marketing tactic. They were like, here, look at this palette, and then we'll put the matte shade right next to it, so that way you'll know that you need to get a darker brown shade. I'll go in with the red. We're just gonna kind of try and add a little bit of a deeper color on top of the lid before I go in with this shimmer shade. That is called Heartbeat, by the way. We're gonna try one of the brushes that come with it. I like to try and use the brushes that come with the palette if I can. I should not have played with this brush, but oh well. I don't know what to do, because I feel like what I want to do is going to make this look really dark and deep, which would be fine if I wasn't going to work. I'm going to go in with this pumpkin, this like jack-o'-lantern shade. I'm going to try and swipe this all over my lid. Oh my god, the fly is on my beauty blender. No! It looks pretty, but I think it could use some help with the setting spray, just because it is a shimmery, kind of loose, pigmenty, glittery thing. It could use the help of like the setting spray to like bind together. Fun fact, if you have a shadow that's a shimmer and you notice that it's really loose, if you use a setting spray and like spray it down first, that'll help it stick together. So there's this app on our phones that we download for the school called Class Dojo, and all of the teachers and staff are in it, and I just got a message from a parent asking if I am the special ed teacher. I am not. And you see my problem, how this has like nothing to blend into? Oh, that needs a little bit more shadow. But like, do you see what I'm getting at? Like, it's just straight up shimmer, and then there's nothing for it to blend into, and I don't want to go in with another shimmer shade, because I just don't feel like that's what the look needs. I don't know. I'm going to reach into this other palette because I do want a brown. This one has a decent brown. Actually, I'm going to use this one because it's more of an orangey tone brown. This one, they do not have names on this one unless they've updated the packaging and given these ones names, but I'm going to take that brown orange, like burnt orange shade, like a Texas shade. So I think that looks good. I'm going to hop off camera really quick, put on liner and mascara, and I will be right back. Okay, so I have liner and mascara on. I don't wear false lashes right now. Like, I don't have time for it. I don't want to wear it. I'm going to kindergarten. It's not needed. And for me, I just don't think it's appropriate. So I might put them on later. I don't know. It really just kind of depends. Most of the time I don't, because I just like how my makeup looks without it. The next thing I'm going to do is go in with that silvery greeny shade. I am talking really fast because I now am running behind. Shocker. This is called Frisky. That's a funny name. And I'm gonna like rub this, why do I keep doing that? I keep saying rub. Run this along my lower lash line. Let me put some spray on it because it is flying everywhere. And I am using one of the brushes out of the kit. It is an angled brush. It's a pretty decent angled brush in my opinion, so it's not the brush that's making this go everywhere. Yeah, it's pretty. I wish I want to play with it though on the lid because it is a really pretty shade. This is NYX's Worth the Hype mascara, by the way. I really like it. I just picked it up at Walmart on a whim because I needed a mascara. I left mine in here when I was on vacation. And then I'm going to go in with this shade up here at the top. It is called Diamond. And I'm going to put that in my inner corner to try and give a little highlight. Oh, that's pretty. It's really like, I didn't put too much in the inner corner because I don't want like a crazy highlight, but it's pretty. And then the last thing I'm going to do is go in with Wet n Wild Bare It All lipstick. Alright, so this is our completed look. Thoughts as of right now, I feel like this palette, I don't know, it has some cool colors, but it's also kind of frustrating at the same time. The shadows themselves are pretty good. I think the shimmers need the help of the blend, or of the like spray, just so that way they stick together. But that's all I've got for right now. I'll probably talk more about it when I get back later and stuff. We'll also do swatches when I get back for my first check-in. Now it is 8:20 because my phone... Okay, so it is 8:20. I'll check in with you guys at some point after 1 o'clock today when I get off for the first time, and then we'll just check in as the day goes, and I'll give you my final thoughts and stuff at the end of the day. So, I hope you'll stick with me for it. See you in a little bit. Hey guys, I am back. I straightened my hair. Check it out. I always like magically have my hair done by the time I check in the second time during the day. So it is now 1:48. Hopefully you can see that. I know Rhodey is kind of a weird background. I will say, side note, my foundation is looking fabulous. I think I found a new one that I like a lot. So let's talk about this guy. I think that as far as the colors go, let me look in my mirror up close. Yeah, they're still there. I think maybe they faded like ever so slightly, but you know, it's not anything too crazy. My other thoughts on this palette in the beginning, this morning, I didn't really have too much time to talk about this, but the thing that drove me nuts about this palette was that I just don't feel like there are enough matte shades. I think that maybe they could have taken out one of these shimmers. Like these two are super similar, but they're just like a little bit of a different tone. I don't know. Or they could have had maybe an orangey tone, like instead of this pink one, it could have been like an orangey tone matte shade. So that's my beginning thoughts. I don't really have much else besides that to tell you guys right now. The color still looks okay. It still looks pretty. I still like how it looks. So there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to put on any false eyelashes. I've kind of decided that I just don't like doing that all that much. It is also raining cats and dogs outside. Like, I hate using those stupid like cliche expressions, but my god. Hey guys, I'm back from my second part of the day of my job. I'm finally home for the rest of the night. Well, I might have to go help film a commercial, but that's kind of besides the point. It is 5:43. I mean, everything still looks the same. My face is starting to, you can see a little wear and tear on my face, but oh well. I think that it's fading, but oh well. I mean, not much more I can do about it. It's made it through a good majority of the day. So I checked in at like what, 1 something, 2 something? I don't know. I didn't even count. Hopefully I put timestamps. Okay, so 5:30. What time did I leave? 8:20. Anyway, so for it being on 9.5, almost 9.5 hours, like we're just shy of 9.5 hours by like 5 minutes. I think it looks pretty good still. I'm not gonna be doing anything, I don't think, too labor intensive tonight. We're close enough. Hey guys, what's up? I'm back. It is like probably almost 10 o'clock. It's 1:45 till, so you know, close enough. I just filmed the most labor-intensive musically ever. It is now 9:46, so it has been 13.5 hours since I put this makeup on. I am very worn down. I just filmed a very labor-intensive musically. Believe it or not, they can be super labor-intensive because just depending on what you do. If you've ever seen the music video for Move Along by the All American Rejects, I tried my best to recreate it, and I'm gonna put it in because I'm not gonna get any likes on it, and I worked really hard on it, so here you go. His hands are meant to hold. So anyway, that is why my face looks so worn down. Sorry that you had to see that. I'm gonna take a close-up look at my makeup. I mean, the glitter is still under my eyes. The red color is still, like, the glitter is still there, but the matte shades are gone. But again, it has been 13.5 hours. I kind of put this one through the ringer doing some various stuff. Overall, though, I am pretty conflicted on this palette just because it's like, I feel like it's missing a matte shade, or one of the matte shades could be subbed out to be something else. Like, I understand the hot pink because it's got these ones, but then we've got like, these are all the same undertone, right? So they're all that like warm undertone. If there would have been a cooler undertone or more of an orangey tone, like one of those, I think it would be better. The other thing is that I have so many palettes like this, like with the golds, like with the shimmers and stuff. Like, that's the it thing right now, that I don't know that I particularly need this palette. And the same thing can go for the Essence one, and I wish I would have said this in that video. This one, the Spice Up, god damn it, the Essence Spice Up Your Life palette. I feel like I have a lot of similar colors in that. And I mean, even if you look at these ones side by side, they're not like dupes for each other or alternatives for each other, but they're similar. Yeah. I still think, when I see this though, I do think of the Huda Beauty palette, the really expensive one, but I don't got the money for the expensive one. So anyway, it's a $10 palette. If you already have these sorts of shimmers and stuff, I would say skip it. And I really wish I would have said that in this video. This one, if you already have the colors in this one, I would just say skip it. But this one, like, I mean, this one's really cute. This one makes me think of fall, so I probably would buy it anyway just because I want like a fall themed palette. This one, I guess I'm not more attracted to just because I have similar colors and it's not like a fall theme, if you get what I'm saying. So, I mean, packaging and like promotions and marketing really do kind of factor into my decisions and thoughts there. So it's not a bad palette. It's just kind of, if you have those colors, I don't know if you really need it. So, yeah. And it's also missing, I think, a couple of matte shades. So, I like it, but that's my thought. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye! Hi, it's me. You're gonna see this makeup in the thumbnail, so I don't really care. Plus, I look really worn down. It's the end of the night, and I'm gonna swatch. I forgot to mention in the earlier part, like I'm realizing now, I swatch after I put the makeup on because I don't want a bad swatch to deter me from using a shadow, but I know people like to see swatches, so I'm gonna insert them anyway.